Here's how to use key features of the route dashboard on the web. It duplicates what you see on the app, but with even more features. We're going to go section by section here on the screen to demonstrate what you can do. The current week's calendar scrolls along the top. You can select a day to view. You can even reverse and go through different dates, or you can also look forward. Or you can choose today to revert back to the current day. There's also a calendar here that lets you jump as far backward or as far forward as you want. And once you're on the day you want, of course you see here you can click on each tech's name and you can see the lineup of their routes for the day. If you're viewing a past day, you can also view the details on the route stops that were completed. For instance here, we will find a completed stop and click the Info button. And here you'll see exactly what you would see on the service history screen. Note that it also includes tabs for each body of water. And if pictures were attached to the email, you will see them here as well. Now here's a really cool feature that we hope you'll use. When you're tracking changes to routes, or if you're tracking your tech's progress through the assignments for the day, you don't want to hit the browser refresh button. That's going to refresh the whole browser page and it'll make the whole thing reload. Instead, we have a refresh button right here. It's next to the calendar. When you click our refresh button, it won't make the whole page and the whole screen reload. Instead, it will just update the information that has been uploaded to the cloud. So you'll see the updates that you need to see right on the screen. For instance, if we look at today's route, nothing's been completed yet, but we're going to pretend that I'm one of your techs that's working out in the field. Right now, I'm actually finishing up my first stop for the day. And on my app, I'm going to hit finish. And I will perform a sync. And now I click the refresh button. And there you see my work is uploaded to the cloud, and you were able to see it after hitting the refresh button. Again, you can click Info here and see all of the information that I included, as well as a photo that I had also taken. So you'll find the refresh button very helpful as you keep track of your tech's progress throughout the day. Here's something else you might see, and we want to explain to you what it means. To demonstrate, we're going to use another tech's route for a previous day. Now note here that when I hover over the customer, I get a note that says no info. So there's nothing here to click or to view. This means you're either looking at something in the future when nothing's been created or recorded yet, or if you're looking in the past, it was a route that was not started by the tech on their phone, which means of course that no information was uploaded to the cloud. If you want to see info here and have something to click on, at minimum, the tech needs to have started that route. The exception to this will be work orders, which you would always be able to click into and view info for. And it's always at least going to have the information from the work order type that you used to create it. But with regular route stops, if you see no info, then that's what that means. Now we're going to show you how to access more features. You can do that by clicking the three dots here next to a text name. The first option allows us to move customers to a new service day. Now when I select that option, the move box is going to show me all the customers that have not yet been finished for the day. So I can choose any or all of them. Now note that it also defaults here to one-time move, but you can change it to a permanent move if you like. Then I would select the tech, and I would select the day. And when I'm ready to go, I just hit the save button. We won't actually make the move now, we're just showing you a demonstration, but if you hit save, the move will happen just like it would if you made the move on the app. Option 2 is adding a work order. Once you have the add work order box, you'll choose the type of work order you want to create and the customer you want to assign it to. Now note that once you choose a type and a customer, you'll get a note here that says route assignment info. And all you have to do is hover over it and you'll see basic information for that customer's existing route assignments. Now viewing this here means you don't have to go to any other page to find this information. It's right here for you to see while you're scheduling a work order. And we can fill in any of these other fields if we need to, and when we're done, we click Save. And the new work order appears here on the route. Now we're going to use our third option, which is route optimization, and we're going to go to a day where we have a few more route stops scheduled so you can see how it works. Click the three dots and click Optimize Route. Now on the route optimization screen, I will choose what I want to be my first stop and what I want to be my last stop. Then I'll click Optimize. And we see that our order has changed. And we can save this as default if we like. If you want, you can also physically click and drag, and this will change the order manually. So if you want to make manual adjustments to the order, you absolutely can, and then you can save that also as your default. Now let's look at some features that are specific to the map area. Note that when you select a route, it also changes what you see on the map, so that whatever route you choose, you are automatically going to see those laid out on the map. Here's another fun feature. If you're exploring around the map and you get a little bit lost, all you have to do is go and click on the route again, and it will reset you. Now, once you're looking at the route you want to see, you can click on any customer's name, and you'll get some information that pops up here on the map. You'll see their name, their location, what tech they're assigned to, and how many stops are on that day's route. There's also another way you can view these routes. Note here that this entire time we've been looking at one selected route, but if we click All Routes, here we see all routes on the map for this service day. Now note that when we made this change, the color code for each tech has also appeared here on the tech's name, so it's very easy to tell what color is associated with what tech over here. You also get another new option when you're viewing all routes. If we click the three dots, we get another option here that says Change Pin Color. Maybe you want more differentiation between your techs, so you can come here and change the color associated with the tech. And we see here that it's changed here, and we see it reflected here as well. This makes it even easier to tell the routes apart for each tech. So as you've seen, there's a lot you can do on this screen. It's a great way to view and manage your tech's routes right here on the web.